need to have good data, and we need to be really sure that if we're going to stop implementing plans to improve water quality, that our water must be pretty damn clean.
We start tonight at 10 with a closer look at your tap water. The EPA is flagging the Cedar River for high nitrate levels, but Iowa DNR doesn't think it needs to be on the impaired list since most of it gets filtered out by the time it hits your tap. Iowa's News Now investigative reporter Nick Alhaj is diving into the dispute tonight.
The Cedar River provides drinking water for nearly 130,000 people. And while the city promises the water is safe, federal regulators are once again flagging the river as impaired. The EPA says nitrate levels exceed drinking water standards, raising concerns that not enough is being done about an issue that's been on the agency's radar for nearly 25 years.
This is the filter gallery, one of 3 different filter galleries within this building. The black short device in the middle of the pipeline are actually UV reactors. These are actually lead pipes that were removed from our system. Heavier particulate matter is filtered out on the surface. The machine back here is doing the analysis on more of the minerals within the water.
The J Avenue Water Treatment Facility filters water from the Cedar River, removing particles and contaminants, including nitrates, but that number is never zero.
There's always some level of nitrates in the drinking water all year long, but again, it's always under the EPA standards.
But Iowa DNR and the EPA are at odds over excessive nitrate levels in the river itself.
There's been a discussion between DNR and EPA on whether or not the criteria that DNR has used is the proper criteria for putting some of those larger streams on the impaired water list.
The EPA is now flagging 7 of the state's water sources on that list, and critics claim Iowa's underestimating just how widespread nitrate pollution from agriculture runoff actually is.
When the EPA says that we need to be conservative about how we judge water quality, I think they're absolutely right. I think we should err on the side of caution in saying, hey, maybe this is not safe to drink.
This does not happen often where EPA disapproves or partially disapproves a state list for impaired waters and actually adds more waters. So it's a sign that the EPA thinks there is a problem here. We know that persistently high levels of nitrate, even below the standard, can contribute to those long-term health problems.
Critics also say the state isn't doing enough to address the issue at its source.
We have put in limits on point sources like municipal wastewater that have driven down those sources even further. Meanwhile, we have not required any kind of regulation or required reductions of agriculture during that time.
Our drinking water, especially for our kids, has to be a priority of government.
But Cedar Rapids utility workers say making sure water is safe is their top priority.
The majority of that nitrate is removed, and we have never exceeded the nitrate levels set by EPA and DNR.
For now, Cedar Rapids officials say residents can trust their drinking water, but say statewide efforts are needed to tackle pollution at its source to clean up the river long term. In Cedar Rapids, Nick Alhaj, Iowa's News Now.